Difficulty and replayability are two things that have come into question quite often when it comes to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but recently, Mr. Masuda gave us some new details on what is going on once you get through the main game in the upcoming Switch title. Gabe, what do you think about 151 Master Trainers awaiting you after you beat the main quest in these Pokemon games?
People wanted post-game content, and now they have it. They have a lot of Master Trainers to get through. Man, I don't know if I am going to necessarily try to go for every single one of them. I suspect most people are just going to go for their favorite ones just so they can, conquer that, because there's one per Pokemon, in case that wasn't clear. How are you feeling about that?
Well, when you beat them, you get the Master Trainer title for that set Pokemon. That's kind of a cool thing to acquire. As you mentioned, you can kind of pick and choose your favorite Pokemon and be the master of said species. Now, I don't know how difficult this will be if it's just a one Pokemon battle, like a quick fight. I kind of really hope it's just this giant room with 151 trainers lined up, and you just go through number 1 through 151. That would be an incredible... just like a challenge, or just like a grind to, in one sitting, go through all 151, or speed run how fast you could get through, or how long you could last with just one lineup of Pokemon. There will be fun to be had here. Pokemon Yellow obviously didn't have this whatsoever. They had the Elite Four. You could catch Mewtwo. Beyond that, not a whole lot. Later Pokemon games, more recent Pokemon games, obviously expanded on post-game content and brought a lot more to the table in terms of things that you can check off and things that you can go and do and new things that you can acquire, obtain, and just interact with. So this isn't amazing amount of content. It's cool that they are adding something there, and while the main game is looking to be a more simplified affair, this is something that I think should appeal to the more hardcore.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think that this satiates their appetite a little bit? Because we know that people want a hardcore experience with this game, and it's probably not the game for that. But, post-game wise, I do think that this offers some, hopefully, challenge and unique stuff that people haven't experienced before. Do you think that people are going to be pleased with this?
I feel like people will always want more, especially just given this is all in one category, right? It's just these 151 trainers with one Pokemon, high level the battle, but it is cool. And like I said, there are probably a lot of different challenges and interesting ways that you can approach this that might make it, it might give you the extra hours that, hey, it wasn't in Yellow, so that's a nice addition. I don't think that it compares, at least in my mind, to what we've come to expect lately from Pokemon, or just the kind of swath of content that sometimes opens up in these games. But they also did mention, game director Masuda talked about how they hinted at it before, and they said they would try to make it work, but it's pretty much confirmed that they are going to allow you to bring your beloved Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee over to Pokemon 2019, and that is then even further incentive to build your squad, grind and gain, get through these Master Trainers, and make sort of a supreme lineup that then you'll be able to carry over and transfer once next fall rolls around, and you do get that core game that hopefully harkens back to the difficulty and the detail that many Pokemon fans are missing here.
Yeah, having the ability to carry over is going to be really cool. I know that people might be divided on that. Maybe not everybody wants that, but for me at least, I think that that's going to be a fun aspect. And like you said, building up a team that you're already comfortable with and knowledgeable about, and bringing that into 2019 where we get a new generation of Pokemon, that's going to be a fun experience, I think.
Yes, so 151 Master Trainers, how you feeling about that? Is that a good post-game for you, or because it lacks variety, are you kind of blah, I really wanted more? Does that motivate you if you were not on board to now jump on the SS Let's Go Pikachu, or are you still cautious? The game and the console come out in a month. We're a month away from this. Either way, I think it's pretty exciting. I'm still going to be crazy pumped to play this once it releases, and all the impressions are really positive, Gabe. Difficulty aside, simplification aside, everyone that plays it, whether it's just fans on Twitter, or whether it's Cerebi, whether it's Polygon, the reports are positive. I think just the look, the feel, they did do a really nice job here, and knowing that we have that future game just a year away. To me, that is the satiating, like, sigh of relief that we need, even more so than these 151 trainers.
Yeah, I'm still not worried about it in the slightest. I never was, but seeing the positive word of mouth and the experiences people are having with it, makes me happy.
Absolutely. How many of those 151 are you going to get through? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch and Pokemon as we push towards release. Follow us on Twitter and Discord. Cool stuff happening over there. Links in the description below. And until next time, for myself and Gabe, thanks so much for watching. For Pikachu and Eevee, until next time, Switch Force out.